Squad, we are at the end of the showcase. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, controversial going in, controversial going out. One of the biggest matches of women's wrestling because it was at the main event of WrestleMania. Now, I personally thought this match was fantastic. I loved it. I loved the result. I loved the beginning. I loved the entrances. I loved the fact that Ronda Rousey wasn't playing this babyface anymore. It was good to see her as her. It was good to see Charlotte as just being Charlotte, which is a badass, and it was great to see the man just being Becky Lynch. My question to all of you in the comment section is, do you think 2K did it justice? Let me know by leaving your comments down below. But I've got a little message for you all. Watch this video very closely, because if you decide to play this, it is the most frustrating match I've ever played. I had to play through this match 4 times to even get close to finishing and getting the result I wanted. So just watch some of the tactics I use, because if you're trying to do a walkthrough on this, it's hard. It's a very hard match. Make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and hit that like button if you exist, which you're going to enjoy this one. So you're going to want to exist if you're going to watch this. Let's do it! WrestleMania! It's going to be over real soon.
Having fought at Evolution, having been a part of the women's revolution, and having risen with the other 4 horsewomen up through NXT, I'm feeling good about the future of the women's division.
We weren't done. We wanted to see women headlining WrestleMania.
I'll admit, it's hard not to respect Ronda Rousey. She's done a lot for women in sports and entertainment, and it's easy to see her appeal.
From the moment she showed up in WWE, it was clear that Ronda was going to be in the spotlight.
Ronda Rousey's done it! Ronda Rousey's the Raw Women's Champion! One of the most dominating performances I have ever seen.
She took to the ring naturally, and her presence helped to elevate the division as a whole.
At first, a lot of us were happy to have her there. She had her fans in the locker room for sure.
But as good as she was, she sure seemed to enjoy the benefits of fame, just like a certain someone else.
She brought more eyes to the division, though, and we took advantage of that.
We've been pushing for the Women's Tag Team Championships for some time, and in February 2019, the titles were up for grabs.
A match will take place inside this dangerous, devastating elimination chamber to determine the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions.
And as we had before, Sasha and I made history becoming the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
The women's division had achieved so much throughout the year, and there was one more stop: WrestleMania.
I won the Royal Rumble in January and was headed for a title shot against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. With a few hurdles along the way.
We need someone who's gonna take Ronda to the limit. We need Charlotte Flair.
Becky snuck her way into the Rumble, and I got careless. We had all the momentum in the world leading up to April.
I had the WWE Universe behind me. And they started making it clear that they wanted to have the women main event on the grandest stage of them all.
The women's championship match kept getting bigger and bigger, and then the announcement was made.
For the first time in 35 years, our women will be the main event of WrestleMania.
But the news didn't stop there. One title on the line?
Charlotte Flair has done the unimaginable. She is the new SmackDown Women's Champion heading to WrestleMania.
Now the match was for 2.
Both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships were up for grabs going into WrestleMania. I had fought my whole career for this moment, and there was no way I wasn't walking out as champion.
So here's the situation. One of these women walking out here with the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. Winner take all. Corey, triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins the titles.
Negates a champion's advantage. First fall, winner take all. This is what it's all about. The main event of WrestleMania. 3 of the top superstars in all of WWE.
Well, let me tell you this. When a woman's heart is on fire,
Could be nap time. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising. No? Launched. Uh-oh. Changes her fortune there.
Continuing the attack on the core.
And why not? It's been effective up to this point.
Ah, look at this. Up and... Oh, man, incredible impact. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air. From behind. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
And Charlotte does what she does best. Here she goes, back in the ring now. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Possibly looking to injure the torso here.
Jeez, you think, Cole?
DDT! Becky Lynch makes the cover. Ah, she just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
The Irish lass kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. There she goes. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara bar. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
and again!
Stomping. Ouch. Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight. Becky Lynch taking what she wants.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Remember, guys, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Triple threat rules.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Running forearm. Former best friends came up together at WWE, and now it's come down to this. And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Incoming! Now back to the ring. Looks like she's... And the midsection's taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Not looking good right now. And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Big elbow.
At the up. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. There she goes. Becky's got the arm trapped. Running Bulldog. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. It's becoming do or die for Becky Lynch at this point. Oh, and a front thrust kick. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She's in control. DDT! Lights out.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
Reversal. Oh my God, it looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Lynch and Flair battling it out. Winner take all.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Oh, cover. Shoulders are... Nope.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
How's he going for it?
Continuing the attack. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued...
Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Fight. Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Back in the ring now. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight. Weakening the core. I love it. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael.
Toss to the outside. Looks like she's struggling, really focusing on the... And the midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's in.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Possibly looking to injure the torso here.
Geez, you think, Cole?
This does not look good. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Nice amateur. Possibly looking to injure the torso here.
Geez, you think, Cole?
Rousey able to counter beautifully. Oh, straight forearm. Up and Corey, she's real continuing the attack. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Becky's in bad shape. Her WrestleMania dream is slowly slipping away.
Float over. And do it. DDT.
Fight.
Oh, and a knee. And another. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. She's looking a bit out of it here. Oh, what a chop. Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Oh, natural selection. Another one bites the dust.
And the midsection is taking and Corey, she's and again going for the... Looks like and the midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
There she goes. And she's back in the ring now.
They're picking her spot. I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Possibly looking to injure the torso here.
Geez, you think, Cole?
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive.
Rousey takes her down. Up and face first. Flapjack. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Spear by the Queen.
And Corey, she's really focusing. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso. So much knowledge these women have on each other.
You spend years on the road together like these two women do, scouting each other out.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
The Irish lass kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Becky Lynch setting up.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result.
And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Lynch handing out.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results. Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Incoming! Inside the ring now. Oh, no.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Float over. Into it. DDT! Fight. Head crank. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, man, by the hair. The Irish lass kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Ronda Rousey looking to end this.
This'll do it.
First pit.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your... And this has got to be it. I can't believe it. I hate to... It could be over here. Broken up, and the match continues. That's teamwork. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh? Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
In the corner now. There she goes. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Wait a minute. Oh, Becky taking Charlotte down from the top rope. Gets out of the way, and fast. To the outside. Here we go.
Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Down to the floor. Here. She goes back in the ring now. Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
There she goes.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Becky Lynch setting up the
Exploder suplex.
You can hear these superstars starting to breathe heavily. Exhaustion becoming a factor.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
Becky Lynch. Disarm her. It's got to be over.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think. Oh, boom! Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
It is not looking good for Charlotte.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She scores big with the counter.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Becky Lynch punishing her opponent.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Oh my God, a clothesline. The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Charlotte Flair on spaghetti legs. All three of these women have to have...
Will this be it? And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
And a Exploder. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
This deep into the matchup, your muscles ache. You feel like you're running in the mud. Your body hurts. Your mind is exhausted.
Rousey takes her down. That could have been it, guys, but she gets to the ropes.
Oh, man, that was close.
Incoming! For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch. Incoming.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
The man launching herself from up top.
Becky keeping her WrestleMania hopes alive.
Wait, what is Becky Lynch doing?
Whatever she has to. It's the main event of WrestleMania. It's not going to get...
How dominant has Rousey been?
It's about to get worse for her opponent.
First pin. Looks like the champ
Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
There it comes. Hooked up.
We could have a new champion.
I think Becky Lynch just secured this match. Triple threat rules, no disqualifications. Becky Lynch understands that.
That might keep Charlotte out of this for a while. Becky Lynch is really going to work in there. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time. She's taken it to the floor when oh, look at this! Oh, what timing. That might have been it, but it's not. Back body drop. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her. Look at this. She's going to get it. She did it. Becky did it. Ronda Rousey is stunned.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your SmackDown Women's Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch takes it all tonight. The Raw and SmackDown Women's titles.
1 year ago, Rowdy Ronda Rousey made her WWE in-ring debut at WrestleMania after a career-defining year. This year, Rousey met the man.
Ronda Rousey's expression tells the story. The bottom line is this: Becky Lynch is the champion.
I think Becky's telling us the exact story we need to see. Becky Lynch is both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. The man is now the boss of this place.
Well, tonight will indeed be known as WrestleMania. Becky Lynch is Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion.
This is what it's all about. The main event of WrestleMania.
It's been my goal, our goal, to main event WrestleMania. It was never just talk. It was the hard work of every woman, past and present, to get us here.
Oh!
These women are trailblazers through and through.
The bright lights, the big stage.
There's a certain energy here tonight.
All eyes were on that match. We knew what it meant.
Oh my God!
Times had changed, and anything was possible.
We knew all the work we had done throughout our careers had paid off. Not just for us, but for all of the women in WWE.
And all throughout this journey, it's been so satisfying to interact with the WWE Universe and know that they're with us. That they're just as excited about the future of the women's division as all of us are.
Thank you, guys. We did it!
Started it as a small ripple. It became a groundswell. And now this movement is taking over the world.
You know, we've all fought hard. We've all sacrificed a lot to get here. But we're not done yet. It's easy to look at WrestleMania 35 as the end of a journey, but it's not. It's the start of a new one.
The Women's Evolution Showcase, the 4 Horsewomen Showcase, is over. But my opinion, they should have ended it at Evolution, because that was a big disappointment. Not only was it too difficult, but on top of that, I just don't think they presented that match as well as they could. And I know it was a bit hit and miss whether it would actually make it to the showcase mode. But I look at the DLC and I see The Fiend Bray Wyatt. How much of a good job they've done with that. Personally, I wished that they spent a little more time on the end match. But the entire journey has been great. Hopefully maybe they'll do like a little update afterwards to add some cutscenes in there, because it is just straight up wrestling, and the AI, the computer, is just being a pain in the ass the whole way through. Hopefully what I've provided to you is going to help you. But that has been the end of the women's 4 horsewomen showcase in 2K20. Leave your comments down below what your favourite match was. Leave a like on the video. And subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on to see more WWE 2K20 and Supercard. And seriously, what a showcase. Shame it ended like that, but what a showcase. I'd have been happy to leave it at Evolution. My name has been SUPERZOMGBBQ. You have been awesome for following me on this journey, even if this is the first video you've watched. And I'll see you in the next one.
Say it away!